What's up, everyone? Welcome back to NASCAR Thunder 2004 Career Mode. And if I'm being honest, this is probably going to be a double feature, seeing as we're on our way to Martinsville. So, yeah, we don't tend to do well with short tracks, especially Martinsville and Bristol. So, we're going to take a car that we can beat the crap out of and go see what happens. And if this does end up being a double feature, you'll probably see a little bit of practice, qualifying, and then probably the first few laps, and then cut to wherever I die. So, um, yeah, let's see how this goes. I have no clue what the last setup we used was. Very loose, apparently, down the backstretch. Did we? Did we sit on the pole here? We might have sat on the pole here back in the spring. I don't remember. Oh, I hit the brakes way too late for that. Yeah, see, I always miss my braking point here. Oh! I was like half on the brake, just trying to drift it down into the corner. And then it just said, oh, you want to go down pit road? It was like, I don't know why you want to go down pit road, but okay. And you see, that wasn't half bad. So I think I found a braking point for 3, which is right after that logo. But on the front stretch, well, there's that nice mark on the wall, but that won't always be there. Ow. Oh, and I missed it. Okay, so yeah. Um, Tire pressure's all the way down. We've got all the downforce. I have to round a wedge out. Let's be careful with this because we don't want to. We don't want to loosen up too much. Because, as you can see, when I'm on a light brake and a little bit of steering, it gets a little loose. So, hopefully hitting the springs there lets it corner a little better. Well, that entry was better, but still sliding the tires way too much. Gosh, I just have no guide for where to brake into one. And it's already getting loose in a straight line. Bill. It would have turned a little better if Bill hadn't been trying to pass me there, because the way collision physics works in this, cars get together, they just kind of tend to go in a straight line. No, Bill, you don't get to find out how fast of a car you have. You get to be stuck behind me. Yeah, I might end up taking the half round or put it back in and see what happens. And there we go. Oh, you. You from last week. Okay. Let's just undo a little bit. Yeah. And just go qualify. This car is not worth... Oh, no, that's practice. This car is not worth putting that much effort into, to be honest. I mean, we're really only here because we have to be. That was a horrible corner. Alright, can I get lucky and hit a good braking point? Yes. Well, I know that's good for last, but... Yep. And yeah, they were, well, 19.8s, not quite as fast as some guys were running in practice, so... Normally don't show too much of that, but I wanted to tweak the audio a little bit. Oh, Hermie. Oh, Ricky. Oh! My luck in this game. I can't even be mad at that. That was so hilarious. I wasn't trying to, but once I got into him, I just had no control over it. Well, we still made some money. I am so glad I didn't put effort into that car. You can't make this stuff up. Alright, let's go to Atlanta. I saved us the halfway decent car. Oh, we do have that. Oh, wait, before we... of course you can autosave again. We gotta check our sponsors. Hey, we didn't lose anyone. Garage. Yeah, repair you. And you're still repairing. Cool. And autosave again. Alright. So, I saved us a halfway decent car. You know what? Let's just take the faster engine. Why not? So, yeah. Atlanta, this is going to be hit or miss. I am, for the sake of video time, going to cut out practice. So I will see you in a bit. Alright, so car isn't half bad. I actually set a personal best without changing the setup. So it's one of those where I can almost do it with no brake. Um, so obviously running it that hard is murder on the tires. Don't hit the wall, don't hit the wall. Alright, we lose a little bit of time on the second lap because of that, but it's murder on the tires, but for just 2 laps. Yeah, I mean, I just pulsed the brake on entry. So, wasn't the greatest run through there, at least not compared to practice. I'm too high. Got in a little too high here. Caught the wall, but it didn't slow me down too bad.
Nice run. We got a good spot.
Oh, third. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. I didn't even notice the time. 30.3. Okay, not quite as fast as I ran in practice, but still pretty good. So the goal is just to survive for 81 laps. Which, anyone who's watched any of my NASCAR videos knows that is much easier said than done. Yep, there comes Kurt Busch. I knew the second I slid up. Oh. I thought for sure when Ricky took the air off my spoiler, I was just hooking over and taking out Kurt Busch. I don't know what miracle it blessed me with there where he was clear. Yeah, see, running in traffic, I've got to use a lot more brake. Hey, I can actually draft up to people. Yeah, I'm going to try to make my passes either be able to get under them on entry or down the front stretch unless the draft system screws me. Or from the center off, because otherwise I'm going to pile drive someone like I almost did to poor Mikey there into 3. Hey, I'm actually passing people. If I can survive, and this car doesn't just like fall off a cliff as the tires wear, I might be able to pull a decent finish out of this. Oh, speaking of tires. I also thought Kansas was going to go well. And then it didn't. There we go. Come on. I've actually got a halfway decent car.
1 second, just 1 second back.
And then it walks up the hill. One thing I can already tell I'm going to struggle with is the tires wear. It's not very evident because I can control it right now. On the exit of 2, when I'm having to crank it hard, the back end gets a little light on that transition out. And so right now I can control it. But, oh god, I really screwed up that entry. As the tires wear, I know I will probably end up just fishtailing and then hooking it right to the wall. Yeah, it's not so great on the high side, but we've settled down. I'll run third.
1.5 seconds off the leader, buddy.
I'll happily run third. I mean, I'd like to pass Junior and get to Tony, but you know what? Well, I was gonna say I'm just gonna run here, but I'm not gonna give up speed for the sake of just staying behind Junior. I'll let him get the crossover on me. Oh god.
You sure you're a professional?
Just trying to help, man. All clear, buddy.
I
Back to forward. The 6 car is down low.
I know that was
Number
oh
24
god.
just bumped you.
I know that was
Clear.
all my screw up. I just can't describe what
Okay,
I
buddy.
did.
We're about 5 seconds behind the leader.
I mean, I was trying to
Got one
lift
down low.
early to let
You're
Junior
clear.
have the spot, but
Got one inside.
it was as soon
Turn
as I
back.
did
We're
it,
clear.
I realized what was gonna happen. I don't think it's something I could replicate though. I think it was I just started to turn in earlier than I thought I needed to try to turn back out, and then that little bit of right turn was all she wrote. It's okay. It is okay.
Okay, time to go. The leader is about 6 seconds ahead.
Well, we made it 10 laps. We just have to do that 7.1 more times. Without putting ourselves in the fence. Oop, nope. Tires are starting to wear. I can already tell by the way it's getting tight in 1 and 2.
Just 6
The
seconds
thing with
separates
these
you and
games
the leader.
is you can make a long run car, you can make a short run car.
Your right front
If you're
tire's
running
wearing down. Drive down the
25%
line
races
before you
like
go
I am,
fast.
uh, it's not gonna matter. Might as well do the short run car. But the time you bank on short runs is gonna be the time it goes green for 81 laps. Which I know we don't have a car that will keep up if we go green for 81 laps. But hey, it is what it is. I just want to keep the car in one piece this time. Although, Martinsville, I didn't even have time
Halfway
for
on gas.
pieces to start coming off of the car. It was like
Let's go now. Still 7 seconds off
2
the lead.
hits that weren't even hard hits, and you're done. The game was just like, you know what? This is going to be such a bad race. I don't even want to do this. Let me just blow your engine now.
Your right rear tire's wearing down.
Well, so far, this isn't falling off a cliff yet in handling. I say as it oversteers all the way to the grass off of 4. Yeah, that was my bad entry. I think I haven't been watching the interval. Just by watching Jeff up there, I think I've been catching him. I think now
Got pick up
Kevin's
7
catching me.
seconds.
Definitely lost almost a second to the leader since the last time I looked, so that's been a good few laps, so we're not falling off that
Your left front
quickly.
tire's a little worn.
Hey, remember that cliff?
The 29 car wants to get by you.
Okay.
Focus
You know
on
what,
your
Kevin?
mark
Why don't
speed.
you just take that spot?
Clear all around.
Yeah, I mean, this is about how Kansas was going. Yeah. Running up in the top 5 or top 10, I don't remember.
Keep digging.
And
Still
then
some
as
big
the
number,
tires wore
98
out,
seconds
I'd
on
start
the
to
leader.
slide a little bit. And we'd get
Might be
some track
time for a
position
new look
back
rear
pitting.
tire.
And we'd run up front-ish. And then start to slide. And yeah, it wasn't going too bad.
Car inside.
Oh, hi, Jimmy. Hi,
Still
Jimmy.
there.
I don't like that you're there.
Still
Please
beside you.
complete
We're
the
down a
pass.
spot.
Thank
Keep digging.
you.
The 88 car
I
is
did
coming
not
up
want to
quick.
run high,
Clear on
but
both sides.
the car,
Go
that's
ahead,
why I
get
didn't
on
want to run
by. He's
high.
not gonna block.
The
Got one guy
car
left.
did not want to go low.
You're
So,
clear.
not the way I want to give up positions. But
Number 42,
I
stay
need a
low.
caution.
Hold your
And
line. We're still there.
also,
Okay,
don't
you
know that
got
we
some
can
traffic in
afford
view.
the
Leader has about 10
consequences,
seconds
the
on the
fuel
leader.
consequences of pitting
Still there.
already.
The 42 car is still there. Keep digging. We draw back a spot. Let's push it. Okay, we're
'Cause if we
clear.
pit now, it's going to be a 3-stop race.
Number 42 is outside.
Oh, I can get what, 30?
The 42 car is
No,
still
not
there.
quite 30.
Take a look at the fuel gauge.
We'll
Number
say
42
I can
is
get
still there. Gained another spot.
25 laps to be
You're
safe.
clear.
If I pit at 23,
Number 40 now low.
that puts me at 48,
Still
and
there.
then,
The 40 car is gaining on you. Okay,
yeah,
we're
it's
clear.
3-stop race. I've just got to run this fuel tank out as far as I can. As much as I want to pit now and start picking up ground with fresh tires, it's gonna hurt me in the long run. Now if we were to get yellow, that'd be a lot different story. So I need to make it to like 27, lap 27?
Number
Yeah.
40 is going low.
With
The
no
40 car is
cautions,
inside.
looks like 27 puts me like
You're clear.
right on the brink of making it.
Gas tank's almost dry. Time to fill it
But
up.
I don't know. That tire will probably make it 2 more laps. No, the gas should make it. I'm just losing a bunch of time trying not
Number
to
40 is down low.
spin out. Oh, there it goes.
Clear all around.
That famous turn 4 oversteer right into Sterling Marlin. Come on.
The 40 car is up high. Someone got by you. Let's go after it. All clear, buddy. Number 42 is gaining on you. Got one outside.
Alright. You know what? Oh no.
One car now
Well,
hits
I
the
missed
pit
the
road.
commitment
Begins
line
the
by
pit
a
wall.
lot,
Racing
but
now
alright.
begins the pit road.
Alright. I
Clear on both
know
sides. Car high.
that that's gonna hurt us by a lap or two, but I just could not afford
Okay, we're
to
clear.
not come in tire-wise. I was gonna end up wrecking myself.
Got one high.
now we've got fresher tires,
You're clear.
so we can start getting some ground back. And then by the time everyone else finishes pitting, we'll need to pit again. So, now it's showing me 2 laps down, but I don't think that's entirely accurate. I know it kind of glitches when the leader gets close to you.
Up high.
And yeah, leaders are pitting, so here we go.
Clear on both
Woohoo.
sides.
Oh, the leader pitted.
Number
Looks
32
like
is
Tony
outside.
and Junior and Jeff all came in.
Okay, we're clear.
Comes Jeremy. Okay, so I preempted everyone by a lap.
Number 2
Move it,
is
Johnny.
up high. You're clear.
Looks like I'm still going to be down quite a bit of ground to these guys, because I only had like a lap to try to make up ground on them.
The 2 car is inside. Oh yeah, great pass, buddy. Watch the cars coming out of the pits, buddy. Clear on both sides.
Yeah, watch the car coming out of the pits. I
Number
haven't hit any
22
of them
down
yet.
low. Number 38 coming up quick. Okay, we're clear.
No one's Kevin LePaged me. I think about everyone's pitted now.
Car inside. Up another spot.
I guess not, because we're still a lap down.
All clear, buddy.
There's some leaders coming in.
There we go. Yep, more cars coming in. Get our lap back. Thank you.
The 17 car is down low. You gained another position with that pass.
You're tight there.
Clear. Got a car leaving pit road ahead. Be careful.
And the lead's back on track now. Well, not a horrible pit call.
Car inside. Good pass. All clear, buddy.
Get a couple positions back here off of these couple guys. And we'll end up about where we started.
Car low.
'Cause yeah, Sterling was the last one I was fighting with
Number 40 is still there.
before I came in. So,
The 40 car is still there.
I hate trying to pass on the outside.
Nice pass. The 40 car is coming left. Hold your line. He's still there. Still there.
Oh,
Hey, we don't need
sorry, Sterling.
Let's be a little more careful.
Clear on both
Well,
sides.
that takes care of that. That was that turn 2 exit oversteer again. Oh, and here we go around the outside again as I plow it in the wall. Okay.
You're clear.
Whoops, wrong button. It didn't hurt it too bad. Oh, there we go. And yeah, we're like half a lap down as we try to
Car high.
pass in the grass. And again.
Hold your line. He's still there.
Oh, someone blew up.
Still
Oh, it was Jeff. But hey, that's a position.
10th place. Clear on both sides.
So we're back in the top 10. So we actually did
Car high.
gain some ground back on a few of the guys that were in front of us before pitting.
You're clear.
Easy on the bumper,
Did Jimmy
buddy.
just hit the wall?
Got one down low.
I know, I just smoked David Green there,
All
but
clear,
I
buddy.
think right as I did that, 48 got in the wall. Now watch, because that screwed up the rear end. I'm going to have issues with my rear downforce.
Your right front tire's a little worn. Careful now.
Whoa! There it goes again. Now, if we can avoid losing any time to, getting in the wall or things like that, or pit road mistakes, we may just finish this
Gas tank is in
on the
half.
lead lap. Because, we're halfway, we're just over half a lap down. But
Hold that line.
I did lose several seconds early on getting in the
Clear all
wall.
around.
So we may come out of this alright.
Your right rear tire's wearing down.
Yeah, I know. A caution would be amazing, I just don't want to be the caution. I know, considering some of the things I've done. It's strange that I don't want to be the caution, but I'm gonna start getting a little more serious about these races, and as the cars get better, actually running them out um, more legitimately, instead of abusing the cautions and
All right.
whatnot. Greg, why are you?
Easy, buddy. That left front tire's seen some action.
Okay, we're clear.
Why are you? You're neutral. Why did you block me all the way to the apron?
Got one high.
You're not for
16
position.
car is coming right. Clear all around.
You're not for position. You're neutral.
Number 16 is inside.
Do you want to be the caution, Greg?
The 16 car is still there.
Because you're sure acting like it.
You're clear.
Let's see. What's 26 laps from the end of this? 55? Yeah, I don't think I'm making it 10 more laps on this fuel.
The 27
Why?
car is
Here you
outside.
go blocking me down to the apron, too.
Clear on both sides. Car low.
I mean, you're probably still mad about
Number 27
Charlotte.
is still there. All clear, buddy. Got one inside.
Yeah,
Okay,
you
we're
know it's
clear.
falling off a cliff when you can't even pass the lap cars.
Car high.
Wow.
Clear
Slam
on
that
both
door
sides.
on me. Oh boy, the 26.
Okay, we're clear. The 27
When
car
last we
is
saw
running high.
him, he was at minus 100.
Bring it in when
And
you're ready.
minus 80.
Green on
Yep,
that window.
seems about right. And at minus 80,
Number 22 is
if we
putting a block
get
on you.
behind him, or sorry, beside him for too long, he'll body slam us.
Go easy on
Whoa.
those Eagles,
And
driver.
if we give him a chance to get to our bumper, he's going to come up and rattle our cage. Oh, and here comes Sterling. Oh, and I'm not the first to pit this time.
You gonna help us with the body work this week?
Well, that was fun. And yeah, see, I've started losing more and more time. So,
The 17 car wants to get by you.
I think even with a caution, I'd be hard pressed to make it 31 laps.
Number 17 is outside.
I just need to
We're on lap 50.
You're
just need to
clear.
run it as far as I can and see if I can avoid a third stop.
The 17 car is inside. We drop back a spot. Let's push it.
If I can
Clear
avoid
all
that
around.
third stop, that's worth more than track position, or more than track position I'll lose if other people can't make it. But I'm gonna really start losing time to some of these guys because they'll have
Run
fresh
out left.
tires.
Take care of those Goodyear Eagles.
Hmm.
That car ain't running much longer. You need fuel.
You're clear.
Oh god, it's all over the place.
The 99 car is coming up quick. Number 99 down low.
Come on.
Clear on both sides.
Next time, next time.
Car outside. We're off the pace. Everything okay? Okay, we're clear.
Yeah. It's a horrible pit entry. But there we go. Alright. No mistakes there, but now we are 2 laps down. See if we can not get
Got one outside.
flattened.
Clear all around.
Yes, I know I Kevin LePaged, but you know what? I don't care. So we are right on the edge of making it. What we need is a caution in about 15 laps. And everyone else to not need to come in under said
Far
caution.
high. Okay, we're clear.
See, Mikey's not pitting.
The 15 car is outside.
Oh, he's actually for position. He's already pitted.
Number 15 is still there. Way to get around him, buddy. Clear.
Guess all of these guys are for position. Guess if the leader hadn't come in yet, I could race my lap back here.
Car
One of
outside.
them.
Clear on both sides. Car up high. All clear, buddy.
Come on, Ward, get out the way. Don't make me go the outside. Come on, Ward.
The
Oh,
22 car, it's up high.
there we go.
3 wide, hold that line. Picked off another position. Okay, we're clear.
Alright, and here's Tony, so here's our lap, one of our laps back.
Car high. Still beside you.
Oh,
Careful.
Tony.
Number 20 is the leader. He's going to put us a lap down if he gets by. Clear.
Lock it down, lock it down, lock it down.
Yellow's out. Yellow's out. The problem, in turn number 1.
Yep.
An accident has brought out the yellow flag. The field now races back to the stripe.
I'm like, huh, instead of veering across the track unpredictably, let's just hold a line and then just back up to get a caution. Nope. We ran so well. Unfortunately, we don't get any money based on how well 75% of the race went. So, yeah. I think luckily we only have 3 races left this season. So, that's a plus. So let's go and see the damage we did to our team. Huh? Oh, lost a driver sponsor. You all pay the same and you have a little bit higher prestige, so... No one's left. Chassis. Do a little repair work. Got an engine repairing. Do a little body repair work. There we go. Okay. So, Martinsville went as expected. Atlanta, we were doing so well until we got put in the wall by the leader. And yeah, that was a no-win there, because if I cut down across the track, I was probably going to get plowed in the side and pretty messed up. So I tried to not do that. Tried to stay up by the wall, and yeah. So that's what happens when we almost have good races. So that is all for this week. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time.